Hey everyone, I thought I'd just make this quick video just to give you a little bit more of an idea of what our adult strength and conditioning program, and particularly this Kickstart program, aims to achieve for our clients. First and foremost, it's not just another fitness program where we throw exercises together to tire you out and hope you're going to improve and get better. We've been doing this for a long time, and we keep improving it. But if you speak to current clients, I think hopefully all of them, but most of them will tell you that it is effective and we do help them achieve the goals that we set out to. But really important, it's not about just putting exercise together. First and foremost, for our adults, we putting programs together that develop the areas that have the biggest impact on your vitality and quality of life going forward. So we want to maintain and develop muscle mass. Obviously, if we need to, we want to lose fat mass as well. Really important for as you're getting older. Also, we are using movements and exercises that stimulate your brain and your brain's ability to connect with and call on different muscle patterns instantly and on a subconscious level, so you don't have to think about it. Usually you start out, we have to think about where you put your feet and do whatever, but after a period of time, you often hear people come back and say something happened, when they were outside the gym, and then they remembered they had trained this in their sessions at Motion and Sync, which is obviously what we're trying to achieve. Also, your ability to be reactive and quick and powerful. People don't always associate that with aging, but it is the quickest thing that we lose as we age, and it is one of the most important things that we want to hold on to for as long as possible for vitality and longevity in the short and long term. And then obviously developing your cardiovascular capacity, and we try and do this in a way that is a little bit more interesting and fun than just, when people hear the word cardio, they're like, oh my goodness, this is going to be terrible. We try and make it a little bit more fun, because it is also one of the biggest predictors of longevity is your cardiovascular capacity. And then around that, like I said, we aim to have fun. We offer progressions, regressions, lateralizations to suit your current ability. You will be challenged, and you will work hard, but ultimately the goal is to allow you to walk away feeling like you were successful and that you're happy to come back and do it again. Because in the long term, obviously, we need a couple of things. We need to bring what we can from our side. Then from your side, we need buy-in as well, and effort, which is, obviously buying into the program, and then also showing up on a consistent basis, because without that consistency, we cannot achieve any goals. And my hope for everybody that does any program with us, even if they don't stay with us, that this at the very least is their first steps to benefiting from physical activity for the rest of their lives. And if we can build that solid foundation, and then from there we can take it to the next level and look at really digging deep into whatever other goals you have, because you're less likely to get injured, you're more confident, and you are happy to be consistent, even and you understand why you're doing this, because motivation ebbs and flows. If you can find your real why as to why am I going to go and train when it's minus 35, hopefully because it's fun and there's cool people, but because in the long run you're benefiting. So just a little bit more information about that program. So the other thing I wanted to also say was, we're trying to fill the gaps. So if you're someone who does yoga or spinning or any other form of training, our goal is not to just we're not reinventing the wheel. We're looking at, this is how the human body functions. What are you doing now? How do we fill those gaps? And each program is a well-rounded program that fits into the next program. And the next program is adapted based on what the previous program was entailed. And no matter how many times a week you come, you're going to cover all your bases in a logical manner that makes sense and that gets you results.